करत करत अभ्यास जड़मती हो तो सुजान रसरी आवत जावत पर सिल पर पड़त निशान. I came across these two lines from my Hindi speaking friends long days ago, and they explained the meaning of it. It means with the constant practice, even the dumb persons can become the learned. And just like it happens, the rope which is in the well, with the continuous throwing of this rope, continuous rubbing of this rope in the a stone on the well, then the softer rope also can make the uh, make the heat in the stone. That was make the considerable mark in the depth, and the stone also getting eroded. So you can imagine, even the softer rope can keep a dent on the hard rope because of the consistency. And that's why the consistency is very much important. And with a lot of enthusiasm and energy, you can run 5 kilometers in a day without any practice. But is it effective? Is it meaningful? No. But instead, if you are consistent in your health consciousness and the practice, every day you run half a kilometers or 1 kilometers, you do exercise, you do morning walk, you will have definitely the good health. So that is the effect of the consistency. And consistency is the currency. That means if you are consistent in certain practice, you never feel burdened out of it. And by means of the repetitive practice of the same thing, you can become the masters. If you are playing a game of the cricket, what the cricketers used to practice, the similar kind of the ball and the similar kind of the practice again and again, so that they can get the perfections in parts of the timings and the angle at which he is hitting, and with these combinations, the shots become the perfect because of the consistency and the practice. We are seeing in the podium of the Olympic Games that who is the first in the sprint is proudly showing his courage and the valor and the confidence while taking the prize. But we forget how consistent he was or she was in his practice since a long time. And that's why the people tell that the more you sweat in the practice, the less you be less will be affected by the bloodshed in the war. That is also because of the consistency in the practice. And the same proverb came here: practice makes one perfect. Even if it is not perfect, it can lead you to the near perfect. Because nothing is the perfection, nothing is the perfect in this world. What you are thinking about the perfect, there is scope of further improvement from that perfect. But definitely practice, that means consistency. It can improve you. So first benefit of the consistency is that it can make you the habit of doing the thing in the similar time and the similar manner. And by doing this, you will definitely achieve the mastery of these things. I remember long days ago when I was very new in the carom board play, and I thought that it was not a cup of my tea. But again, I got somehow some interest in the playing carom board. I practiced a couple of times, a couple of days, and then really I got the confidence that I can also do what the other can do, I can also do. And after that, I achieved mastery up to my level in the locality levels, and I got the confidence in defeating anybody in my locality in carom board. So that was also the result of the consistency, because I was interested and I practiced this board. Similarly, I was weak in mathematics in my class 7. And I told several times that in the half yearly examinations, it was the terrible result in mathematics. But later on, I got the guidance of my tutor and I got interest. And from 8 onwards, and from 9, 10, 11, 12, I stood first in the subject of the mathematics wherever I read, by the blessings of the gods and by means of the practice. And this practice, that means this consistency, made me to eliminate a lot of the error which might have been inadvertent otherwise. So that is also consistency. And what more benefit out of the consistency is that if you are consistent in your practice certain event, in a subtle way, you can improve the performance by means of the only 1%. And that 1% is nothing as compared to the total volume of the things you are doing. But that simple 1% will have the compounding effort, just like the compound interest. Do you know, if you can improve your performance 1% every day, what will be the result at the end of the year? If you are Gautam, then at the end of the year, that means after 365 days, with the rate of 1% of improvement in each day, and after compounding, you will find that at the end of the year, you will be 37 Gautam. That means 37 multiplied value additions. The similar thing happens if you reduce the things. But here in this topic, in this video, I am not going to the negative word of the decrease or the bad performance. I am more focused on the good performance, and that is because of the consistency. So consistency has a benefit of improvement of the little incremental way. Consistency means practice. Consistency means the routine. Consistency means the habit. It can develop the practice, routine, and the habit. 3 benefit, and also you have the scope of little bit incremental improvement, and that incremental improvement will be enormous at certain period of the time. So overall, consistency is quite reliable in terms of our improvement path in any things, any field, be it in the career, be it in the business, or be it in the relationship. So, my dear friend, what do you mean about the consistency? And consistency also will be helpful for creating your brand image, because people can characterize you, people can define your attributes on the basis of your consistency. We can say that Lionel Messi or Diego Maradona was the good scorer in the football, because they had the record of not missing many things. This is their perfections. Even without seeing the goalpost from the behind with the back volley, they have the ability to score a goal, because they practiced a lot, and that's why their sixth sense also become active. That was the result of the consistency. So consistency creates the habit, routine, and also set you in the practice mode every time. You don't feel bored, because if you set any time, it can create your own brand image. And also, it has the scope of incremental improvement in any performance, which will not be very much stressful for you for the improvement. And all this combined effort, because of the consistency, can pull you in the pinnacle of this mountain success. So this is all about the benefits of the consistency. What do you say? Thank you.